thunder. Hey guys, LeAnna here, welcome to my channel, and today, as promised last week, I'm going to review the Pixel Voical Air wireless microphone system. I'm so excited to try this out, but before I get to my unboxing of the Pixel Voical Air microphone system, I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and click subscribe and click the little bell so you know every time I upload new videos. Full disclosure, before I start this unboxing, this is not the first time I've recorded this unboxing. I actually did a recording before and I did the whole unboxing. However, I went to go and test it out to do the second part of it. You guys would want to know what it sounds like. And I went to go do that. I had one that was broken. So, and I thought maybe at first it was just me because the sound, I'm like, well, the sound is all muffled. I was trying to troubleshoot it. But then when I mentioned to my mom, who was actually a singer, like in the 70s on the road, she said, oh yeah, that sounds exactly like when a microphone does this. So it's probably just a bad microphone. So they sent me a replacement, and then I was like, oh, well, no problem. I'll just still use the unboxing video footage. But then in the midst of trying to figure out if this works or not, the SD card that it was saved on was reformatted and lost everything. So we're gonna do another unboxing today. So just so you know, I did open this one and test to make sure that it did work before doing this unboxing. I just wanted to give you a full disclosure. And none of this is sponsored. I paid for this out of my own money. I do have an affiliate link down below. So if you are interested in purchasing this, go ahead and do it. Now, a lot of people are comparing this to the Rode system. So I was really curious to give it a shot because I know Rode is like a big super name brand, but they also come with a nice hefty price tag. Not saying you shouldn't buy a Rode, just saying that I was trying to find an affordable option, especially when you're a smaller channel and just starting out. So, and I wanted to find a wireless one because my options were to go wireless or to get one of the shotgun mics that basically mounts to the top of your camera, which there's nothing wrong with that. Eventually I will get one of those too, but I just kind of wanted something to be a little more flexible because there are times where I am away from my camera. So let's get to this. So this is the Pixel Voical Air wireless microphone system. Now this is only for one microphone. So you can buy a set. I don't know if Pixel makes them, but I know Rode makes them with like two, which would be great if you do a lot of interviews or you have other people in your vlogs, but I went with this one. It has a 70-meter operating distance, which we will be testing out. Not right now, because if you hear thunder in the background, it is Florida and it is summer, so it's gonna rain soon, but we will test it out tomorrow. And supposedly a 6-hour operating time. So I'm gonna show you the size of the box. It has built-in microphone, UHF transmission, real-time monitoring, how do you say that word? OLED screen, OLED screen, I don't know. It's omnidirectional, it has all of that information there. So let's just open it up. Now, like I said, I did open this already. So all the little bags that everything came in were kind of torn because they were hard to get open. So I did have to kind of rip them open. So what I first liked about this off the bat was this amazing case. Like, look, it's a hard case. It's a hard case. It's got a nice little handle that you could like use a carbiner clip to strap to. You could put it on your wrist, what have you. I really, really liked that it came in a case because I don't know why I wasn't thinking that it wouldn't come in some sort of a case. I guess a lot of things just come in like satchels nowadays, so maybe my expectations were low. But here it is. I unzipped it and here's the inside. Now this just did come with a little a warranty card, and then here's the little manual. It's in like 24 different languages, so probably got you covered in there somewhere. But this is the setup here. I just kind of wanted to show you. This is pretty much how it came, except everything was in little white baggies. So it's got this little elastic pocket here, and it comes with two USB-C charging cords, and yes, it does come with the little Velcro attachments here around the headphones. These are USB-C, so it's the new USB charging, which is kind of cool because everybody's phones are moving over to that, so it's been a real pain in the neck to have to carry around two different chargers. Y'all, I have had the worst week for technology. So if I look totally different, yeah, I try to put on like the same shirt, my hair is kind of the same, but if I'm in a different position, and obviously this is in the middle, literally my chip was full, which I thought it was empty, which my bad, it was full. I put in my other chip, continued this vlog, recorded a whole other vlog, and somehow between the time I took it out of the camera, the time I put it in the computer, the files completely disappeared. So yeah, so remember how I told you that I had to re-record this one? This is now my third time recording this. So crossing fingers this stays. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, we were on how they come with, the Pixel Voical Air comes with two USB-C cords. Now let me pull them both out. So it comes with two of these guys, and they are, it's the newer one. So here, I got a little end so I can show you. So it's the newer style. Like I know I have a Galaxy S10 and they use these chargers, so it's the USB-C one, which is kind of great because it's annoying having to carry so many chargers around. So it's great knowing that they can use my phone charger too. So if I'm ever out and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to charge one of them and I left one cord at home, whatever, I've got cords. It also comes with a lapel mic, and it also has a little Velcro cord wrapped around it as well. And what I did like about this lapel mic, which I'm actually going to open because we're going to have to test it here shortly anyway, is it comes with, oh, it's a pretty long cord too, is the little clip here. The little clip is actually metal. It's not plastic. So I feel like that's going to last a lot longer. So it comes with a lapel mic, which you can always switch out. So if you have a lapel mic that you like or you want to upgrade, it just has one of those little guys. And then it comes with these little cords. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here because I watched several tutorials, not tutorials, unboxings of this same microphone, and I never saw anybody mention this. So the first one, if you remember me saying, the first one I did have, it was an actual technical issue with the microphone, so they sent me a replacement. Well, the replacement one, which is the one I'm reviewing today, I couldn't figure it out. Like, I couldn't get the audio to transfer over. Everything was lighting up. I had my husband try to help. I was like, well, why don't we try, after about like 45 minutes, so why don't we try switching out cords? Because that's, as you're going through a process of something, of trying to troubleshoot what's going on, try to switch out any cords that you can. I said, here, let's switch them out. He hands me one, and I took the other, and I just happened to glance at these little blue tags that you'll notice are attached to the cord. So, one is labeled phone cord, the other is labeled camera cord. Yes, they make a difference. So if you're using these microphones with your phone, make sure you're using the phone cable. And if you're using a camera, make sure you're using a camera cable. Here, I can actually show you that they are different. So they will plug in and everything. But if you can see, okay, so the one on the bottom is the phone cord and the one on the top is the camera. So as you can see, they are different. They are different. I think it's like TSR and TSSR. I don't know. I'm not a tech person, but they are different. So make sure that if you're transferring files over and it's not on mute, that you might have the wrong cord. So definitely check on that one. Now, it also comes with the little mount for your hot shoe and your camera. So it has that little guy. And here is the transmitter. It's pretty small, as you can see. It fits in the palm of my hand. So it's pretty small, which is great. And this one is the one that, I say and a lot. This one is the one that you would clip, and you could either speak into it directly, which is what this little microphone here is for. See the little microphone there? You can speak directly into that, or you can plug your lapel mic into it and speak through there as well. Now this is the receiver, same size. And it also has, what I did like about this one is if you see here, it has this little guy right here, a headphone port. So basically, if you have somebody, let's say, recording you, so they're standing behind the camera, they can plug in a headphone to the receiver and they can listen to your audio real time, so they can adjust the decibels or the volume or whatever it needs to happen, which is really cool. Yes, I do know that I have the little tags on there. Let's turn it on. So the little power button here. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. They each have little clips. So that's pretty cool. So let's turn on the transmitter. So if you press and hold the power button, comes on. That's what the screen looks like. That's what the screen looks like. Yep. As you can see, when I talk, you can see the little audio waves going. So pretty cool. Now I'm going to turn on the receiver so you guys can see what that looks like. So there's the receiver. So transmitter and receiver. You do want to make sure that they're on the same channel. These have, I believe it's either 35 or 36 different channels to go through. So if one's not working for you, keep trying. And they can adjust decibels as well as volume. So definitely kind of play around with that depending on where you are. And what I did want to point out about the case is that I think it's so cool that they have these little grooves for each of the transmitter and receiver and the little hot shoe plate and then the little thing here for the cords. I'm going to plug it in and we're going to see if we can tell the difference. So this should be recording. I do see that there is volume here coming through the transceiver. As you can see, when I speak, there is volume coming through the transceiver, which is a good thing. That's what you want to see. So this is the lapel mic, as you can see where it's placed here up on my collar. And I kind of want to bring it down a little bit more. I'm going to actually take this and put it behind here because I'm wearing a black shirt and I have a black microphone. So you can kind of see that I do have it a little bit lower, and this is what it sounds like because let's face it, girls, a lot of our shirts cut lower, so you might have to wear it over here or up here, whatever. So this is what it sounds like lower, and then this is what it sounds like talking directly into it. So I only have one. So if I was going to record with somebody else, I probably would be passing this back and forth or what have you. So that's what that sounds like. Now I'm going to take it out and I'm going to use just the transmitter. So this is exactly what the transmitter sounds like. It may sound a little different. I'm not sure. I'm going to play it on test vac. So there you go. You can clip it like that, what have you. What I do like about the lapel mic is that you could probably like wire it through your clothes and just have it kind of sticking there, whereas this one is kind of big and gaudy. But I think if you are in like an interview, you could almost talk like this. It might be a little bit easier to pass back and forth than the little lapel mic. Might be a little bit easier, but I like it. It's an affordable mic, so hopefully the sound plays well on playback. Now this is what it sounds like, and I'll say in my apartment right now, I turn off the air purifier as I always do, and my air conditioning just kicked on. So if you hear, and I'm not sure if you hear any sound on here, I'm very curious if you will. I'm gonna plug this back in. And just for reference, I have them both on channel 10, and this is at 10 decibels on the transmitter. So I'm gonna apologize for the terrible lighting right now, but I thought you guys might wanna see more of like a range for an indoor. So I'm gonna walk down my hallway away from the camera, and I am going to pass by the air conditioning unit, so I'll kind of point that out as I walk back so you guys can see a range. So I'm just talking normally. So I'm going to back up. Right here is my air conditioning, so if you hear a sound, that would be that. But I'm backing up. Don't know if you guys can still hear me, but now I'm all the way at the other end of the hallway, and I'm going to come back this way. And that was the test. So now I'm outside, and I kind of want to show you guys what it sounded like if I was outside in the elements. I feel like my apartment complex is probably perfect for this because it's got wind. It's not particularly windy. It hasn't really been windy in Florida lately, which kind of sucks. But I do have a fountain that's going here, and I know when I record on my patio that it comes through super loud. So this will be really interesting for me to see as well. So I'm going to walk this way, maybe get a little bit closer to it. And I'm going to look like one of those guys. But anyway, the people who are building are not working right now because it's after quitting time. So we do have a new building that's literally going up like just next to us, but it'll be interesting to test that. But I do have the microphone right here. I have the box in my leggings pocket, whatever those are called, and I am standing right next to our lake, and the fountain is on. And actually back in, let's see, in like those bushes back there is the air conditioning units. There's like 4 or 5 of them, however many for that side of the apartment. So it is kind of loud out here. So I'm hoping that this is working, and I'm sorry if my camera kind of goes in and out. This is still new for me as well. But here it is outside. Now I'm gonna walk away from the camera. As you can see, I am standing pretty far away, so I'm just curious if you guys can hear me here, even with the elements of the fountain and the air conditioning and the wind. We actually do have a couple of quite busy roads near us, although our complex does a really good job acoustically of not hearing all of that all the time. So anyway, I'm gonna walk back, and there you go. I'm gonna have to record more outside, except you know it's like 9,000 degrees outside. That's why I don't come out here that often. So that's my review of the Voical Pixel Air wireless microphone system. It's an affordable option because I know I didn't have the money to go out and buy like a Rode $800 system or more for right now, so I wanted to kind of get a little affordable thing, and I figured I would give you guys a quick review because I know a lot of you would be interested in having something like this. Now none of this was sponsored. This was just me wanting to do an unboxing and kind of review it for you guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click the bell so you know when I upload new videos. All my social media is down below, and anything I talked about or anything I use, if you're curious about that, I have it all linked down below as well. I will see you guys next time. Bye!